Alright guys, here I am, Ormond Beach. We're 10 days before the event, and I'm gonna go do the first thing that I always do, which is buy the apple for the yeast water. So here I am, beautiful day in Florida. And that's the spot. You can get great food over here at Perrine's. So I'm gonna cut to when I get to the apple. Alright, here's our apples. We got jumbo Honeycrisp apples, Gala, Fuji, Granny Smith, Pink Lady, Jazz apples, and today we're gonna use Red Delicious. Grab the first one right here. Looks like a good apple. Bag that up, grab some spring water, and call it a day. The reason I went to that store instead of like Walmart was so I can get an organic apple. Get more wild yeast and less fake stuff in there. So anyways, I want 50 grams of Red Delicious apple. So let's see what that is. That's 30. And I got 49, 51, perfect. So I'm just going to drop that in my mason jar, and it comes out to about 800 milliliters of water. But with spring water, not tap water, fill it all the way up. Each one of these is about 500 milliliters. So that'll give you a good idea. Fill it not 100% of the way up, but a good 90-95%. You can see I still have about half left, so it's 750 to 800 milliliters. And I'm gonna close it, shake it, and then every 12 hours, so right now it's 1:28 p.m. I'm not going to wait till 1:28 in the morning just before I go to bed. It's important to do it twice a day, not necessarily once every 12 hours. And what that does is get rid of mold. That's why you do it. So let's say it's right before I'm going to go to bed tonight. I'm going to open it, let it aerate, close it, and I'm going to shake it. And I'm going to do that order of operations twice a day for about 5 days. So today is Monday. This should be ready on Friday. And on Friday, when it's ready, I'm going to strain out the fruit, or I just want the water, and I'm going to keep that in the jar and get rid of the fruit, and that's what I'm going to use for my dough for my event. So that's pretty cool. So I'm going to start by adding 7.875 kilos of water. 450 grams of salt. Quick whiz. Gonna add half the flour. 7.5 kilos out of 15 kilos. And then I'm gonna add my yeast water. First I'm gonna give it a nice shake. You can see it foaming up nice. If you listen, you can hear it fizzing. And the rest of the flour. Click on there. Wheel her up. I'm gonna mix that for 8 minutes. Alright, so that's about 8 minutes of mixing. It's real stiff, just the way I want it, because it's about to go through a 36-hour room temperature fermentation. I'm just gonna put this in a big 5-gallon bucket, and possibly some of it needs to go in a dough tray. And in about 12-13 hours, I'm gonna degas it. About 8 to 10 hours after that, I'm gonna ball it up. Alright, so we got a lot of grande, ovalline, fior di latte, mozzarella. Let's see. We got, let's see, that's 18 pounds for our 90 pizzas tomorrow. We got some of our chow tomatoes. Caputo Americana Pizzeria. Josh grabbing the sodas and waters. We got some Sprite in there, and I still got Diet Coke in my house. This is Josh's pretty sweet Mustang. Over here we invested in some freezer bricks. And down here we got pepperoni, basil plus another pound in there. A lot of mushrooms, shallots, more pepperoni. So we got everything we need. We're about to start prepping everything. So yeah, stay tuned. So I'm cutting a lot of mushrooms. Just chopped all the mozzarella. Got Josh over here on the shallots. Still got to cut basil. We cut all that mozzarella. We got to make pesto. We got to grind some garlic. Got to make some sauce. Still got a lot to do. Josh whipping up some dinner because we finished prepping. We got our pesto, basil, cheese, pine nuts, the leftover shallots, mushrooms. It's endless. But about 5 hours later,
we got her done, man.
We got her done, man. Alright, so apparently school's back in session. I was just speeding in a school zone by accident. And I got pulled over. And the cop asked, "What is that in your front seat?" And I said, "A whole lot of dough. I have a pizza catering company." And I gave him a business card. Hopefully sell to the police department. But here we go. We got to roll this into 90 pizzas. That's a rule. You have to do that.
Gotta show it.
Josh, give it a slap. That's what I'm talking about. For reference, that's a big ball of dough.
Here's an onion.
So unfortunately, our numbers were off. This actually did exactly 100 doughs minus 127 grams, which we can use for our next dough, September 9th and 10th. Or whatever we want to do with that. So yeah, pretty cool. Now we just gotta wait. It's about 10 a.m. We started this endeavor at about 9:15, and these are gonna proof till 3 o'clock, 3:30, till we start heading out to the event, which we're gonna be there at 4:30 to start getting the ovens hot and everything. These dough balls should be perfect by that time. All right, it's been about 5 hours. Dough balls looking pretty good. They smell like apples, just the way we like it. Oh yeah. So we got 3 more hours till the event, and they're pretty much ready to go right now, and they'll stay that way for about 24 hours. So hail to the yeah. We got Josh's project car over here. I mean, that thing is pretty. This is what we're doing while we're waiting for the event. Yeah. Hit that throttle. Jeez. Alright. Dough looks the same as it looked last time I checked it out, which is exactly what I want. Beautiful. We got the truck 90% packed up, and now we're gonna go to the event. It is 3:40 p.m. and yeah, we'll see you there. You got all the pizza toppings in this bad boy. Boxes. About almost 7 full trays of 15 of dough. That's gonna have ice and soda. Look in here. Sprite, Coke, water, tent, tables, all kind of shit. We're moving.
Around your face.
It says your face must match existing faces.
Alright, we just tore down everything. We sold about 60 out of the 100 pizzas. Did pretty good. Got all the junk in the trunk. Here's our picture from Paulie from The Godfather. He apparently lives here where we were selling stuff. He said it reminds him of a place called Tatone's in Brooklyn with the fresh mozzarella and the olive oil, verbatim. Gave us one of these. Leave the gun, take the cannoli. It's pretty cool. Celebrity count 1 for this gig. It was a lot of fun. All in all, I'll do it again.